I want to touch on something else that you are doing there in Nebraska. And I think that this is pertinent because so many people have home security cameras. They're monitoring their homes in some way. We obviously don't want that information or that footage going to a foreign country, but you found a company that is sending it straight to China.
Yeah, we don't want it to go to anyone, really, let alone a foreign country, let alone our #1 geopolitical adversary. Absolutely right. And this is actually a trend, Amanda, in the consumer services and product space generally. You have companies with significant ties to the Chinese Communist Party or the Chinese military, or even if they don't, by the way, Chinese law requires them to give their information to them anyway. And they will go to American consumers and say, our product is safe, it's secure, don't worry about it, we're not going to take your data, when they know it is not true. And in this case, the home surveillance camera one that you mentioned, the back-end firmware is on the FCC no-fly zone because of the known security flaws, the ties to the Chinese Communist Party, and the fact that they know that they can get audio and video of some of your most intimate moments in your family's home, and it goes straight to our #1 adversary in the world. So it's a significant issue, and all we're saying is, tell the truth. You know, President Trump's going to handle China, but we can handle consumer protection issues in Nebraska. And if you're going to sell products in Nebraska, tell the truth. And if you're going to give our sensitive information to our foreign adversaries, probably not a big market for that, but you should just tell people that's what you're doing, and that's not what they're doing.
Absolutely. So until this plays out, should people just assume that CCP eyeballs are in their home? Just to play it safe?
Anything with the Chinese tie. I'll tell you the ones we've sued so far. We've sued Lorex, which is the camera company you mentioned. We've also sued Temu, which is a service, not a product. And in that case, very similar. It says it's only going to take 1 or 2 small, innocuous pieces of your information. But in fact, it can get access to your entire contents of your cell phone, which is very scary.
Or the camera and the microphone.
That's exactly right. And we've also actually sued TikTok, which has a whole big history. One of which, though, is it tells families that it's safe for their kids, when in fact we know that it's not. And so those are some of the products. Anything with a Chinese tie, I would just encourage people to do their diligence and be wary. Absolutely. Google, has Nebraska's AG sued them? That's a good starting place, because if they're doing it and we know about it, we will. Yeah.
Mike Hilgers, Attorney General in Nebraska, you're doing a great job there. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks so much, Amanda. Thanks, John.
Absolutely.